The seatbelt sign is fastened as we begin our final descent into week 6. And trust me, your favorite running back's running back is now hurt. All the value we will sift through on this episode of the secret menu, the contrarian menu of the DFS Deli. Hit him with it, Zoe. Welcome in to the DFS Deli. I am the proprietor of this delicatessen, Saleh Ali Shahid, and we are ready. Week 6 Eve is upon us. Enjoying your Sunday morning coffee. There's no London game, right? No early crap we got to wake up for to worry about.
No, sir.
Okay, excellent,
Negative.
excellent. So, as you're preparing your breakfast, set this down next to that table side manner, getting you ready for this week 6 slate. We are joined tonight by Chill, Bake, and a new employee here at the deli. Well, I don't know if we consider him employed yet, but a nice test run.
Intern.
Yeah,
Temp
intern.
Temp service.
Yeah, we got a temp.
Damn.
We got a temp because our I don't even know if I can call him a regular because Studer's really like the guest. He's been demoted to intern, I think. But tonight, what's Joe?
I was gonna say, like, how many times has Studer shown up to work this season?
I think week 1 where we had to wait an hour because he couldn't find his shit.
So I mean, at this point, he's tied. He's tied. Dale's tied with him. So
Bonus.
I mean, you might get a bonus. We might have to cut his bonus.
Let's go.
We
Let's
get
ride.
bonuses here? We get bonuses?
The checks in the mail.
Don't you start this Let's Ride shit as the new guy, okay? Sully and Chill already, like, they are set in stone.
It's because he read the syllabus, Baker.
Oh, my God. No. I am talking to the new guy right now. Don't be coming on this line talking that bullshit. Talk about some Let's Ride. No. We do not do that day one. You
Baker,
have to earn that right
Baker,
to piss me off.
Baker, I think you would feel better if you just say it. So come on, say it with
Just let it roll off, baby.
yeah.
No.
Let's ride.
No.
Deep breaths, everyone. Deep breaths.
No.
In through the mouth, out through the nose.
No.
Ride.
No.
Let's ride.
Anyway, I'd like to welcome in Dale to the DFS Deli. Dale, welcome.
Actually, you know what, Sully, Chill, Dale? I will go with your whole, Broncos moniker when one of you take down a tournament using Russell Wilson.
Ooh,
That's not fair.
That's not fair.
Wait, does he play Sunday night or Monday night?
Monday night.
Okay, Showdown slates, here I come.
Yeah, I don't care what slate it is. I don't give a damn.
Right.
I'm just gonna play somebody heads up and just pray to God I win.
And you still won't chill. That's the problem. You're looking for every bullshit reason, every little bullshit like side thing that you could do, realizing that you can't win with Russell Wilson. You can't do it.
Baker, we will do a showdown on. You said he plays Monday night?
Monday.
We'll do a showdown between us. And if you win, we will stop doing Let's Ride. But if we win, you got to say, Let's ride.
Oh, hell no. Absolutely not.
That's all right, Baker. I'm going to screenshot my Showdown lineups just to make sure A, I wouldn't bullshit, and B, if I ship one, well, with like 50 of my closest friends, I'm sure, because it's Showdown. But yeah, I'm getting ready for you to say, let's ride.
Well, here's the thing. You take down a Showdown with Russell Wilson as a captain is impossible. In your lineup, it's possible, just not likely.
All right.
If you fade Russell Wilson in a Showdown, you have a better chance of winning.
All right, he's going to be the captain. He's captain.
Hell no, you will not take it down.
Captain locked. Captain.
You are better off locking a kicker at captain.
Listen, man. All right. Enough of the Broncos banter. We can
y'all
save that for.
Y'all want to start this Let's Ride crap. Dale wants to come in first day. Let's ride. No, Dale.
We can start that next week. Hopefully they're on the main slate, and hopefully they're not on a bye because I need to ride.
Oh, next week's gonna be so sad.
Why?
No Josh.
Oh,
Allen.
no Bills.
No Eagles, no Bills, no Vikings.
Yeah, but the number one running back of the brand should be the Chalk.
We using Tony Pollard next week.
They're playing the Lions.
Facts.
Oh,
Ooh-wee.
Ooh, lally.
We
That's
know
gonna
we know the driver of the bus ain't getting nowhere, so we got to start somebody in that backfield.
Hey, listen, man, I wouldn't let Zeke drive the dust bus. He's just on it in the back, contemplating
Damn.
his life decisions. Like, oh, I wonder what's next after the Cowboys cut me.
Wow. Cut me.
And as you know, this shall be playing. Just imagine Zeke with his head down, CD Walkman in hand, headphones in, just worrying about his future.
Once again, we avoid the Broncos, not just on the main slate. They are off next week completely. So thank God.
Oh, all the good teams are off.
The Broncos play the Jets.
I'm looking at week 7 right now. Oh, crap. I literally missed them. My apologies.
Suck it. Let's go. Right. The Jets? The Jets? Yeah.
And you can ride a jet.
You can ride a jet. I will give you that.
Facts. So
All
they're
right.
going to be riding.
All right, let's jump into it. First of all, we have to, on this show tonight, which is, the Contrarian Show, the secret menu, is that we have to sift through, as I mentioned earlier, all this chalk. And correct me if I'm wrong, guys, I don't remember a more chalkier week than this week, like ever. There's normally like one guy, two guys, maybe a couple mispricings here and there, but my God, bro, it's like everywhere. Running backs, a couple wide receivers. Again, and I know this has been mentioned on a lot of podcasts and, anything that you've listened to. And if you play DraftKings, like guys like, I don't know. Normally, if a guy goes for over 100 yards and 2 touchdowns, their price would adjust. And they just chose not to move Tyler Lockett. So that's another one. This is it's going to be a week. This is going to be a week. So,
I think you scored 200 points. You might not cash this week.
I mean, the chalk would have to absolutely go off first of all to talk about 200.
That's my point. I don't know if you remember, what was it? I want to say 3 or 4 years ago, Michael Thomas, a Will Fuller explosion game, because Michael Thomas was mispriced, Will Fuller was mispriced, and they were all chalk. Everybody was chalk. 215. I distinctly remember 215. A lineup of mine had 215, and it barely hit the cut line. I think we're in line for another week like that.
I mean, we saw this a couple weeks ago with Lions Seahawks, when every piece of that Lions offense was chalky, and you had to have them. So this could be, I don't know if this could be another week, but there is just some, and they're not just like value plays, they're value plays in great matchups. That's the most evil combination of everything that's going on right now. So I'm scared, you're scared, but we're gonna sift through it, guys. We're gonna get through it. So as you know, we go position by position to find some not off the board plays, but kind of some pivot plays to see if we could differentiate our lineups to get ourselves to the top 1% and give ourselves a chance to take down a tournament on Sunday. So before I jump into it, Dale, introduce yourself. Let the people know who you is.
Just a casual guy who likes to play some DraftKings. I root for the Mets. And
sad
the Browns. Story. Oh, God. But yeah, that's about it.
We're happy to have you here, and I hope you get some good, decent exposure to these podcast streets as we guide the listeners to winning. Dale, we're here to provide the way. Baker's here to provide the answers, which they're never the answers, but
they are answers.
Yes,
they are answers,
not the correct answers.
Sully, can I ask Dale a question real quick?
Yeah, of course.
All right, so Chill, he's our honorary Dolphins fan. Sully, he's a Jets fan and also a Bills fan.
Mm-hmm.
I have renounced my Washingtonshipness. And
stop it! You're a Vikings fan. Stop it!
I was about to say I'm a full-on Vikings fan to go along with my Browns. We're all Browns fans besides Chill. Chill doesn't give a damn about the Browns.
I'm a supporter, Browns supporter.
Like I said, Chill doesn't give a damn about the Browns. So who would be your second team? I'm saying to go along with the rest of this like us. So when we need boots on the ground for a team, we can go to you like, hey, Dale's the boots on the ground for this team.
Yeah, we need boots on the ground takes, man. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Because if it's just the Browns, then
we all got the boots on the ground for the Browns.
You really don't want it. You really don't want the answer to this because it's not good.
I absolutely want the answer to this.
Sully's second favorite team is the Jets, bro. It's okay.
Sully's
hey
favorite
man,
team
Jets are above 500. Don't at me, bro.
I was a Washington Commanders fan, for fuck's sake.
He said was.
my second favorite team traded for the paid actor.
Ooh, ouch.
Yep. Thank you.
So hello. So boots on the ground, Dale. How good is PJ Walker?
I mean, he's gonna double the highest fantasy output of Baker Mayfield this year.
That's not difficult.
Against Aaron Donald and that burnt toast. I mean,
you shut your fucking mouth, Dale.
I mean, Jalen Ramsey is kind of bad, bro.
Talk about it for the brand. Jalen Ramsey is the catalyst of Baker brand.
That's all right, Baker. That's all right. Again,
is
when
your
DJ
brand
Moore
great
eats
value?
his soul this week.
Let's get into quarterback, Sally.
Free that. I did. I asked him about PJ Walker.
I'm sick of you. I'm gonna fight you.
I'm just making sure that that PJ Walker is actually going to be serviceable enough to get this young man the ball because I need that in my life.
Well, if PJ Walker is doubling Baker's best fantasy output, he's putting up 42 points. So
you're saying PJ Walker's a play tomorrow?
I mean, PJ Walker's the lock tomorrow. Fuck you talking about?
Okay. Let's not go overboard here.
I mean,
hold up, 42 points at his price? Yeah, you lock that in.
I'm not against PJ Walker.
I'm not against PJ Walker.
Okay, no, no. We don't say, I'm not against this player. No, are you playing PJ Walker or are you playing someone else?
No.
He'll be in one of my afternoon only teams.
He is in my daily dollar lineup.
Oh my God, Dale, you already lost our doll hair.
Only if PJ Walker didn't play at 4:00. Are you talking about like the late afternoon?
Yeah.
Like afternoon, not early.
Yeah, afternoon only. One of those teams will be a PJ Walker led team.
See, now Chill says it with his chest. He says, "I'm playing PJ Walker." He's not suggesting
on a 3-game slate. On a 3-game slate, though. Playing PJ Walker.
Hey, that's what you got to do on a short slate, man.
Yeah, but Baker, on that 3-game slate, what do you think his ownership is? Because how much do you think on a 3-game slate people are just going to go to? Josh Allen's ownership is what, 30?
On a 3-game slate, his ownership is about to be freaking 70.
60 to 70, yeah.
Yeah. I'll play PJ Walker and get the studs in.
You lime.
Well, so let's talk about what's on everybody's mind. Okay, Bills Chiefs. Excuse me. I got a Bailey Zappi on the brain. I apologize.
You were a week too early on Bailey Zappi, Sully.
Yeah, he's gonna go off tomorrow.
Stupid.
He is the pivot to Remondre. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, just play Bailey Zappi.
So the debate is between Josh Allen, and Patrick. What's his middle name? I already forgot.
Kermit.
No. It's something simple. Oh, isn't it? I thought it was. Damn it! Now I got to fact. I was
gonna say Edwards, but I'm like, no, that's Tom.
No, because it's Josh, Patrick, Allen, and Patrick. Shit, I can't remember his middle name.
Patrick LaVon Mahomes II.
LaVon. That's what it was. Damn it. Anyway, we're looking at a situation where Patrick Mahomes is going to be probably, I don't know, half, if not a third of the ownership of Josh Allen. So in your builds, are you thinking, if you're going to stay in this game, if you're going to select a quarterback from this game, is it a situation where, due to ownership and ownership alone, because the price is close enough, But the separation, obviously, is Josh Allen can get it done with his legs. He's their goal line back, basically. So he offers more upside from the rushing standpoint. But again, from an ownership perspective this week, is anyone willing to pivot off of Josh Allen and go to the opposite side to Lavon Mahomes II? Chill, I'll start with you in this situation because I know you're thinking of outright fading this game.
Yeah. Again, I think the only issue is if you play Mahomes, like, I think in that case, you're going to have to double stack them because, like, if you just play Kelsey, then you're just eating too much into the chalk. And if you're going to want to take down like a GPP, I don't think you could just play Mahomes and Kelsey. I think you would need Mahomes, and then, you're going to have to literal dart throw one of these wide receivers, whether it be Juju Smith-Schuster, Mecole Hardman,
MVS.
So again, gun to my head, I'm not getting cute here. If I had to pick one, I'm just going to play Josh Allen.
Baker, your take?
All right, so we've talked about on this show how Derek Carr kind of is bad. Like, he's been bad this year, right?
I don't want to say bad, but he hasn't been like great.
He's been mediocre at best.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he carved this freaking Kansas City defense up for damn near 302? Give me Josh Allen, fuck the ownership.
2 Josh Allens. Dale?
I mean, personally, I'd fade both of them because Josh Allen, like everybody else said, ownership's way too high, and I don't trust any of the receivers besides Travis Kelce in Kansas City. I'd go with somebody like Lamar Jackson. He's right there, and his ownership's probably going to be around the same as Pat Mahomes.
Well, see, I'm on the Lamar thing as well. I mean, and again, I stated this on Wednesday. If you want to get away from, the Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes or the Kyler Murray, Geno Smith decision, just play afternoon only or 1 p.m. only and just play all the Lamar you want. You ain't got to worry about everybody else, even though he's going to be the chalk at 1, but I don't care. I just don't care. I'm okay with that. I mean, him and maybe probably Tom Brady, yeah? Because, I mean, Tom Brady's still at a good price.
He's at a spicy price.
Yeah, and this Pittsburgh secondary, as Chill texted the group, is hurt.
They were healthy.
It's down to a JV team. Again, but you did raise a fair point. Do the Bucks get up by 17 and just sit on it? Because for that case, you're really going to need Kenny Pickett in Pittsburgh to kind of keep it close, or maybe not close, but respectable. So that would be the only concern. But
it sure as hell didn't do it against Josh Allen last week. So
no, but then again, this is Tom Brady's. It's not Josh Allen.
I mean, I agree, but at the same time, we'll get to our receivers when we get there. But this
team
scaled it back.
And this game's at Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
If you're somebody who buys into that, Kenny Pickett's first true start at home, I think he came in halfway versus the Jets. So, I could keep it close, even though it's a bunch of JV secondary out there.
No, just no. The Bucks are going to boat race.
And I do believe the Vegas line moved like 2 points more for Tampa Bay. So Vegas is telling you Pittsburgh needs more help.
Yeah, Vegas knows that defense is ass. So
Pittsburgh needs John Q right now. That's what they're saying.
When people get sick, they deserve a little help.
Sick help. If you haven't seen John Q, what the fuck have you been doing with your life?
You go get me Joe Hayden. So let's settle another debate. Kyler, Geno, still late afternoon game, still a debate point, still higher ownership when it comes. So all the ownership, basically, if you want to get contrarian, don't play one of Tom Brady, Geno Smith, Patrick Mahomes, Kyler Murray, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen. After that, you're looking at sub 5%.
I agree 100%.
Yep, you just stay away from that core group of guys. You got yourself a tournament build right there. I'm not recommending do that, but if you want to get real off the board, everyone else besides that group of guys below 5%. Period. So again, we're looking at Geno, Kyler. Geno opens more, especially on DraftKings, where again, I mentioned on Wednesday, they tried to write him off, but he didn't write back. And he's still dirt cheap. So
Like
the
DraftKings
problem
needs to like address this price of Geno if he goes dumb again.
I mean, Fanduel did it. He's $100 less than Tom Brady.
Yeah, DraftKings is just like, it's Geno Smith. We can't touch his price. It's Geno Smith. Motherfucker.
Right. Do you know he's PFF's #1 graded quarterback right now?
I do know that, and it makes me sick to my stomach.
What a world we live in. What a world we live in. I tried to tell you, Baker. I tried to tell you. I tried to tell you all.
And when did he try and tell you? A long time ago.
Yeah, because Geno's been in the league a long time. So if you had to choose one of these two quarterbacks, which one would you choose? And what are your stacking options? Because the problem with Geno is that the target tree is so narrow, it goes to two guys.
The gate is narrow.
And a random tight end.
Back up.
What do you want me to do?
The gate is narrow.
Narrow.
The target tree is narrow.
Unbelievable.
So it's like,
all right, Drew Brees.
So it's like on one side, Kyler's stacking options are cheap minus Hollywood, but then on the other side, Geno's stacking options consist of two people and, like you said, random tight end, which you will not be playing. But it makes it expensive. So what side are you leaning towards? I'll start with you, Dale, if you had to choose between this game. Because, again, these are a lot of the decision points for people tomorrow as they're building lineups. Because these core 4 or 5 quarterbacks are going to be the start of their rosters. So, Dale, which way would you go in this scenario?
I'd probably lean towards Kyler and then go along with the rest of the chalk and start stacking like Hollywood and then maybe even throw in Eno if you want some value. Or Eno Benjamin.
Eno. Yes, Eno. Baker, which way you leaning?
I think I'm agreeing with Dale. I think I'm on Team Kyler. Even though they're both popular, Kyler's the less popular of the two. 2, you can be contrarian with a Kyler stack, whereas there's no Geno stack that's contrarian.
Unless you throw in new phone who Disley.
Facts. and unless you throw in create a player tight end. So I think I'm on the Kyler side because Hollywood is, he's still drawing under 10%. And it severely leverages you off the extreme Eno chalk too.
Before you chime in, Chill, I'm gonna go with the Kyler side as well, only because one reason only. He gets to go against Seattle's defense. And you think the Pittsburgh defense is bad. Ho, you wait until you see me now. Look what Seattle's done on defense. They've had a historically bad defense, and they've gone against, and I say this in air quotes, a murderer's row of quarterbacks consisting of Jimmy Garoppolo, okay, Jared Goff, all right. Who lit him up? Who lit him up 2 weeks ago? Or no, that was the Lions game. They got lit up. Sprinkle in Trey Lance because he got hurt that game. That was the game.
Did we include Andy Dalton and Taysom Hill?
Yeah. And
Marcus Mariota.
Taysom Hill counts. Does he count?
He's a tight end.
He counts.
He's a quarterback on DraftKings.
They allowed a tight end to rush for over 100 yards. Now what, Baker?
Facts.
Yeah, a tight end rushed for over 100 yards. That makes it worse, Baker.
A tight end rushed for 100 yards and threw a touchdown. Let's be real.
Crazy.
That's Seattle's defense. That's the defense Kyler Murray gets to go against tomorrow. So I'm leaning towards Kyler Murray's side as well. Chill, what about you?
I said it earlier in the on the Wednesday show. I'm going Kyler here. That Seattle defense is atrocious.
I think we're all in agreement on this one. So
We are.
out of these core guys,
Which means
before
play
we head-
Geno. Since we're all in agreement, play Geno.
Oh God.
I mean, I would never say not play Geno Smith. Let's be honest.
For the brand.
Damn right, for the brand. So if we're gonna go off the board, okay, we're not gonna play one of these 6-7 guys. Give me one guy that you would take tomorrow for a hyper contrarian build to your lineups. Baker, go ahead.
You like that?
Of course you would. You're a fucking Vikings fan. Why
Ooh.
did I even ask
Yep.
you? Why did I even
Yep.
ask you?
Because you love me?
Besides your hardcore fandom for Kirk Cousins and his Minnesota Vikings, why would you play Kirk Cousins tomorrow?
Honestly, this Miami secondary is not great. They're still down Byron Jones. Byron Jones will not suit up. Xavier Howard's looking like he will play, but Xavier Howard's just one man, and that one man can't stop Justin Jefferson. No one man on the planet can stop Justin Jefferson. So, and that, honestly, where the ball's going with Kirk Cousins. You want to talk about Geno Smith and his narrow tree? Kirk Cousins is just as narrow. It's going to Justin Jefferson, maybe Adam Thielen, a random KJ Osborne, but Justin Jefferson. So, yeah.
All right. I'm with it if you with it. Dale, give me one guy off the board that you would be using tomorrow.
Joe Cool. I mean,
Reasons?
You saw what just happened to poor the Saints defense last week. You think Jamar Chase isn't going to do the same thing? And then Tyler Boyd is going to do the same thing?
With no Marshawn Lattimore.
Yikes.
Just saying.
Yeah, but I mean, to New Orleans' credit, they did get carved up by PFF's number one graded quarterback last week. Joe Burrow is not him.
My only concern with Burrow is the last time that offensive line played in a dome, which was the Cowboys game. Now I know obviously New Orleans doesn't have a Micah Parsons, but that offensive line did not do well with the noise.
No team in the NFL besides the Cowboys has a Micah Parsons, because that boy's just a freak.
Chill, where are you going off the board?
Well, I got to. I'll just play into my homerism here. I'll go Skylar Thompson.
Yes.
No, Sully, you ain't giving Chill no shit for playing a Dolphin, for mentioning the Dolphins, really? But you want to give me shit for mentioning my Vikings?
Whoa. He prefaced his statement with, this may be my homerism taking over, but, and then he said it. You didn't say, because I'm a Vikings fan, I'm playing Kirk Cousins. Chill prefaced his statement with his full knowledge of him being a Dolphins fan. Okay,
I'm just saying
you did it.
Like, as a boss, you suck. You're showing your favoritism towards your favorite employee.
He shows up to work every week, bro.
Just saying, showing your favoritism towards your favorite
on
employee.
Time.
Continue, Chill. Continue.
Sully, can I continue?
Yes, favorite employee you met.
Thank you. No, I mean, for Skylar Thompson, the Vikings secondary it's not very good. We just watched Justin Fields and that 1950s Bears offense throw it all over him. It's not good. And he has a full week of practice with the starters. The only concern would be like Teddy Bridgewater is off of the concussion, protocol. So I think because they would be too scared to play him, I would think. So he should be back there all day. Obviously, he does have two really good weapons around him in Tyreek and Waddle. As Baker mentioned before, the Dolphins secondary it's not good and it's banged up. So that game can get out of control. So with a full week of practice, and I actually trust Mike McDaniel to have a good offensive game plan. And then my other one would be, is everybody just sleeping on Aaron Rodgers? Like, I understand that the Green Bay offense is not good, but he's coming off an embarrassing loss in London, and they're at home playing the Jets. Like, I understand the Jets are above 500, but let's not act like that defense is good, right?
I mean, they got a shutdown corner out there in East Rutherford.
Sauce.
That's great.
Yeah,
that's great. What creative player is he going to shut down? Aaron Rodgers can find everybody else.
He can shut down one of the creative players, and literally, like, the rest of the creative players for the freaking Packers offense can't do a damn thing.
Well, I mean, in Aaron Rodgers, you could probably play with Aaron Jones, who will get in touch with, and the next part.
Hey, who wants to smoke? Jets win this game. Who wants it?
Pass.
I'll take the smoke. Are we straight up, or you want the spread?
No, I don't want the spread.
All right,
I don't want it. Jets are going to win this game.
Yeah,
All right.
I'll take Green Bay. We could lock that in.
Dale, jot that
Name
down.
I'm writing it down.
Hey, so you know
One
who
out
Dale?
of 10.
You know who Dale is for us right now?
Who's that?
We are Titus worldwide, and he is Dana Brooke.
Damn. Damn.
Worldwide?
At least I didn't trip and fall underneath the ring.
I'm passing on that stable. There's so many new stables that I would want to join. I'm passing on that one.
World slide?
Don't include me in that stable.
So, Chill, who are you taking? Because Sully's taking the Jets.
Yeah,
You
no,
are-
Green Bay. I have Green Bay.
And we're going straight, no points?
I mean,
No points.
Chill. I feel like since our teams are playing each other, we have to take a prop on this. Just
That
like,
is a good point.
The sad thing is you. All right, I'll take the spread though.
I'll give you the points.
I'll take 3. Ugh, gross.
Is the points only 3 in that game?
Yes.
I'll take 3.
Oh, no.
That's
I'll allow
gross. Wow, that's
I only had to say it because our teams are playing each other.
yeah. I'll take it. I ain't no bitch.
Wow.
He ain't no bitch. All right, before we head to running backs, I'll just say one guy before we head out, and that's Daniel Jones. Baltimore secondary is still #bad. Daniel Jones, if you double stack him, is going to be the cheapest double stack on the board, and the world is your oyster.
Who the
at that
fuck
point.
are you double stacking that man with?
Darius Slayton and James Jr.
Is Wandale in or out?
Game
No
time.
news yet.
Game
It
time.
doesn't look like he's going to be. Is he playing?
I think he's going to be a game time. I think he plays. I think Wandale plays.
I think he doesn't. And whoever's going to be out there, I'm just taking him.
It's,
So you played
Slayton
David.
and Saquon.
You played David Bellinger.
Oh, God.
I thought it was Daniel Bellinger. Is it David?
I don't. It begins with a D. Giggity.
Ew.
Running backs, let's just go ahead and play the game.
Lock
Because
in
it's all about the
Remondre.
game.
Lock in Remondre's. Don't get cute.
Mm.
That's my one tidbit. Fuck anything else I say. Lock in Remondre. Don't get cute.
All right, listen. We're going to play the game, okay? It's all about the game and how you play it, okay?
It's all about the control and if you can take it.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Exactly.
I don't know if somebody can pay that debt.
Oh, this damn DFS game is going to drive me into debt. There ain't no doubt about that.
Well, if we're playing that game, I'm currently retired, y'all. Like, I made my appearance on Raw and SmackDown, and I'm about to go back and just like be like the COO again.
All right, so this ship only has room for 2, okay? Who you taking and why? This ship contains Remondre Stevenson, Daryl Henderson, Eno Benjamin, and Kenneth Walker. Which 2 gotta go, dog? Chill. Who dies?
Oh, who dies or who are we taking? Or it doesn't
Who
matter.
dies? Yep. Who is not making your rosters? If you had to pick 2, because I feel like a lot of common builds are going to do one of 2 things, right? Either going to pick 2, get Contrarian at the 3rd spot, or pick 3, and then just eat it. So someone's got to die. Someone's got to get off the ship. So we're gonna say the common build is gonna say pick 2. So kill 2, because I don't want you to say. I want to know who you would murder.
Oh, again, I'm sticking with the theme from our text thread. It's not don't get cute. So the 2 that are dying are Kenneth Walker and Daryl Henderson Jr.
Dale, who lives? Who dies?
I'm going with Kenneth Walker and Stevenson. Just
Do
I
they
got a
live or
feeling
die?
that.
Wow.
Oh no, they're living. Those are the 2 that are living.
Remondre
so you're-
dies?
So you're killing
No.
off.
No.
So
Sorry.
killing off. He's killing off Daryl Henderson.
Yeah, killing off Daryl Henderson and
Eno.
Eno.
Benjamin? Okay. Oh, you scared me, Dale. Whew.
no Kenneth Walker and Remondre Stevenson make the cut.
In that case, like if we're playing Survivor, Dale, we're voting off the same 2 people. I'm voting off Eno
roll.
Benjamin, and I am voting off Daryl Henderson. Forgot his name for a second.
Do you want to know why?
Fair.
Because this
Fair.
is the way.
Well, I'm sorry, guys. I got to go off the board on this one.
Don't you dare vote off Remondre. Don't you dare.
First of all, Kenneth Walker's dying for sure.
Oh,
That's why you're about to hold this L in fantasy, dude.
Because the reason being is that DJ Dallas is a thing, and I don't trust Pete Carroll as far as I can throw him. So like regardless of injury history and backfield whatever, like even when Rashard Penny was the guy, he still was only averaging 15 touches a game. So now that we get Kenneth Walker in the same scenario at home, it's like I still don't trust it because he still has backs behind him. Now with the Cardinals, with Eno Benjamin, like we know their number one never leaves the field, like ever. So it took literal injuries to cart these guys off for one guy to stay on. So whoever the backup is for Eno Benjamin, he ain't seeing the field. Period, point blank. He ain't seeing the damn field. And yes, I understand that Remondre Stevenson season has his backfield to himself. Like literally 5 other running backs before him had to die and or retire in order for him to get this opportunity. We know how explosive he is. Don't get it twisted. But, I'm sorry, man. Like the Rams got to get this shit right somehow. And with Cam Akers stepping away from the team, I think Daryl Henderson finds himself in the position that he's always found himself in before Cam Akers was a thing, back when he was hurt, getting 80% of the running back snaps. This team ain't no way they can continue to let Matt Stafford drop back this much and get absolutely obliterated. And if there's a get-right spot, it's got to be against Carolina at home, 10.5-point favorites. I'm sorry, but Daryl Henderson and Eno Benjamin are surviving on this ship. I'm sorry, Remondre's got to die.
I will take Remondre. You pick one of the running backs.
Another home run? Son of a bitch. Sorry.
Spoken like a true Indians fan.
It's not looking good.
I'm not an Indians fan. I don't know who the Indians are anymore.
But Sully, I will take Remondre. You take any of the running backs.
Wow.
Like any on the slate? I'll take. You're talking about the chalk guys?
Yeah.
Okay, Remondre versus Daryl Henderson. Let's do it.
Print money my way. Dana Brooke, you got that?
Yes, boss. Yes, boss.
So if we're picking 2, and we say the flex spot belongs to another running back, who are you guys looking at? Because now we're getting off the board. Now we're getting into some situations where you're not fighting ownership as much. So, Dale, where are you starting at that 3rd spot if you've locked in 2 of these guys?
Pass for a second. I'm writing down prop bets.
Oh, my bad, Dana. my fault, Dana. Baker, where you going?
I mean, Chill mentioned it. Aaron Jones in this Jets game. The Jets still are a running sieve. So, Aaron Jones is 100% in play.
No, but here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. I think Aaron Jones has the same scenario as James Robinson did last week. He's going to come in super low owned as far as like the sites go, and then you're going to flip the cards, and this motherfucker is going to be 30%.
I can see a world where that happens. 100%.
Watch. Play Aaron Jones. See the ownership percentage tomorrow. Do it. He's going to get steamed like no other running back has. Especially on this slate where everybody's going to be like, well, we got to get off the chalk, right? Oh, look, Aaron Jones plays the Jets at home. That's my guy.
Well, especially considering Jonathan Taylor got ruled out today.
Right. So that makes it even easier.
So the top end is literally just nothing. You got Christian McCaffrey up there, which nobody's going to play.
I mean, they should. I mean, he always gets there.
He gets there, but in order to get there, he has to do something he hasn't done all year. Score a fucking touchdown.
Well, he'll have somebody else throwing him the ball on check down routes. He'll get a receiving touchdown this week.
Fair point. You make a decent point, Dale. Or, I'm sorry,
DJ Walker season, baby.
Dana. I'm sorry, Dana. I meant to say Dana. Any back in this Jacksonville Indy game, I think, can do something.
Deion Jackson.
Yes.
Yeah, you playing some Deion Jackson tomorrow, bro?
I'm sorry. The 2 starters in this Jacksonville backfield, I think, can get there.
Obviously. I ain't talking about the Jacksonville backfield. I'm talking about the Colts backfield.
I might take a look at Deion Jackson.
Believe it or not, our temp in Studer He will tell you that I was on Deion Jackson last week, even
Good
though it
for
was a
you.
Thursday night game. I was on Deion Jackson.
Good for you.
No
Baker,
Philip Lindsay from you?
Baker, who did the Colts play last week?
Shut your fucking mouth.
Oh, Baker.
They played a team that resides in the state of Colorado. If you don't know who that team is, look it up. But
Chill.
last week we saw Travis Etienne get more snaps than he played a higher snap percentage than James Robinson, but James Robinson's still involved. Travis Etienne's still involved. It can be a shit show. I 100% understand the fact it can be a shit show, and I don't think this Colts team can fight back.
Fair.
But I think big plays are in the cards for both running backs, which is why I think both running backs could be in play, and especially Etienne comes at a discounted price.
Fair. Chill, give me a guy.
Well, obviously you went through your Aaron Jones speech. I could definitely see it happening. As I'm taking a look here on the slate, honestly, for me, it's probably just going to be looking like, again, I'll do more research, but Deion Jackson could possibly be it. He doesn't. I think Deion Jackson could be the guy that just gets chalky for no reason.
Deion Jackson is
I can see a
expensive.
scenario where we turn over the cards and Deion Jackson's at 20% as well.
Right. Everybody's like, oh, let's go with the new thing. We're going to go to Deion Jackson. We're not going to play like Remondre.
I'm so glad you said that. I feel like right now a lot of projections are still having Remondre up there. I feel we turn the cards over tomorrow and Remondre drops because Deion Jackson gets steamed.
Another guy opened up and is like, well, I don't need to go to Remondre anymore. I mean, dude.
Right. And then I don't believe in the Rams defense. So I'll just tag it Christian McCaffrey.
I gotcha.
Nobody's playing CMC. That offense should be better with PJ Walker.
It can't be worse.
Other than the paid actor. Again, we've watched other teams move the ball pretty convincingly against them. The Rams do have a hard time with stopping the run. So I could see a way where CMC kind of gets back on track here.
Well, my guy, before I jump to Dale, because I know he's done doing the prop bets, why can't we just play Dalvin Cook against Miami?
Oh, that was my other guy. And Dalvin Cook also has the hometown narrative. If you're a believer in that.
Hey, Nick Chubb did it, so why the hell not?
I like that.
Dalvin Cook is not going to get steamed. Aaron Jones is going to get steamed. No one's playing Dalvin Cook at all.
That I would agree with.
Well, we'd be remiss if we didn't mention our Temps lock of the week. I think last time we texted, it was his lock of the week in Devin Singletary.
Mm-hmm.
Is that still your guy?
No, I'm not Dale. I'm talking about Studer.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was Dale's guy. I apologize.
Hey man, a lot of people locked in Devin Singletary last week. I won't hate on Studer for that one.
Yeah, I did as well, and I will not be doing it this week. If I wasn't playing Josh Allen, I would definitely consider playing Singletary, but I'm playing Josh Allen. I'm just going to do it. Dale, give me a guy.
I mean, ETN's cheaper than, or is he right there with
He's cheaper.
He's cheaper than Deion Jackson? Or Deion... The hell was his name?
Yeah, Deion Jackson. Yep.
Yeah, Deion Jackson. But
the creative player?
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean...
ETN's cheaper. He's $100
That's
cheaper.
what I'm saying. Why?
$200 cheaper. I'm sorry, $200 cheaper.
You look at the way that all of a sudden, since they started losing, now that they're like, maybe we should start passing it to people out of the backfield a little bit more. And ETN's going to get a couple more opportunities, I think. And other than that, I got Nick Chubb. I mean...
He's
leading the league in rushing still.
He's
leading the league in rushing.
Nick Chubb always should be in the player pool.
Bill Belichick's going to try to stop the run. Like, I get it. But I don't know, man. It's Nick Chubb.
Facts. All right, let's jump quickly to wide receiver. Spread out. for the most part. Spread out. Looks like your highest guy is going to be Stephon Diggs because a lot of people are going to play Josh Allen. And I say this because, again, Chill, you could vouch for me. I submitted a homework assignment to you where I'm eating the Josh Allen chalk, but I'm just building in a unique way. Okay. And I'm leaving Steph Diggs off of this. So everybody automatically, just like Patrick Mahomes is automatically tied to Travis Kelce, I feel like a lot of the field tags Steph Diggs to Josh Allen, and for good reason. Steph Diggs is amazing. Steph Diggs is having an amazing season. But, if you look at his past 4 games against the Chiefs, including that playoff game, he has yet to top 80 yards, and he's only scored once. So, in 4 games, I feel Andy Reid makes it a point to say, this guy is not playing. I don't care what we got to do. We're rolling coverage to him, cover 2 shells, doesn't matter. Steph Diggs ain't getting his. Beat me some other way. That's why Gabe Davis went absolutely berserk in that playoff game. I feel like a lot of people will remember that, but at the same time, they won't be privy to hit the button of someone else not named Steph Diggs if they're building Josh Allen stacks. So while Steph Diggs, obviously, again, awesome play, would not recommend, ever not playing him or whatnot. But at the same time, like, you got to get different somehow. And I think these other receivers, these ancillary pieces in Buffalo are going to be the ones that you should be targeting. So besides Steph Diggs, I mean, Mike Evans is catching some steam. Cooper Kupp's in play every week. But again, if we're trying to get off the board, just a little bit, Chill, I'll start with you. Who's your primary guy to get off the board? Give me a high end and a low end guy.
Well, if we started with the high end, we hit that weekly segment in the show where the lights in the bar are
oh god,
it's really dim.
Why are your fat chicks always receivers? Not always, but they seem to be receivers a lot.
I think because it's easier for receivers because like you can get like a lot of high end guys too to be low value. I was thinking about that. Aaron Jones was very close to being that girl, but he skimmed on by.
Play AJ Dillon
again. You could probably maybe play them both.
It's fatter.
He's thicker.
But Dick. Damn boy.
I mean, he thicker than peanut butter in the fridge, bro.
That bitch thicker than peanut butter in the freezer.
So we've hit that. Again, you don't want to go home alone. We all been there. Sometimes you just got to grab what's available. But you kind of overheard, the fat girl's friend, giving her a nickname. And you heard her nickname is the Cheetah.
I saw that one coming too. Like he built it up, and I'm like, I see where he's going here.
No, it's only because he's a Dolphins fan. Nope,
100%.
Redacted.
So obviously, so Tyreek Hill, I do like him this week. Again, the Vikings secondary is not particularly well. Understand people will be scared of the third string quarterback, rightfully so. I'm just going to bank on just the talent is better than the Vikings secondary. At least Miami's playing at home as well. So I do like Tyreek Hill. If we're kind of looking on the low end here, if T. Higgins gets ruled out, I think Tyler Boyd becomes a play. I don't think anybody's going to be playing Tyler Boyd if Higgins does get ruled out. My next question to y'all would be is, and I just haven't seen it, is Isaiah McKenzie playing?
Yes.
Again, if you kind of want to overthink, that game, might be a little bit different way of getting different. And if you're somebody who does like these Bucks wide receivers, I think just playing George Pickens as the bring back probably makes this all the sense.
So cheap.
True. I like Pickens too.
Me too.
Dale, who you got? Give me a high end and a low end guy.
I'm gonna start on the low end actually, and honestly, I think it's gonna be the week of Devontae Parker. I think that
Whoa.
The New England is just, they're going to run the ball. Give me a play action deep shot to Devontae Parker. He's going to have 2 touchdowns this week. And at 4,400, easy money. It's easy money. And then the high end is going to be to go with Joe Cool, Jamar Chase. I mean, I don't think he's going to be that high owned this week.
Nah, Jamar Chase got the steam, bro. He's got the steam.
think?
He's going to be chalky. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but he's going to be pretty high owned.
You think he's going to be higher owned than Evans?
Yes.
No.
Yes. That's a yes for me, dog. I know. I just made you sad. I apologize.
I mean, all right, well, he can drop it down $100. Give me Debo. Do you think Debo's going to be chalky?
Nobody plays Debo ever.
Ever. Ever.
I have them both at the same ownership. Him, Evans, and Debo.
Yeah, but it's going to be flip the cards and no one's going to have Debo. Watch.
Actually, I have one more wide receiver that we should discuss.
Who might that be, Joe?
If everybody's playing Rondale Moore, I don't see how Marquise Brown's ownership gets that high. And as Sully stated previously, he's playing the Seahawks.
Yep, case made. Enough said.
I have Rondale Moore up there in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th highest owned.
Rondale Moore is going to be very popular.
I'm here for it. Baker, who you got?
Do you have to ask who I have at the high end, or can I just move on?
Playing Justin Jefferson.
Thank you. And we are moving on. Okay.
Any value guys strike a chord with you?
Would you be mad at me if I mentioned another Viking?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Well,
Stop it.
Chill took my.
I'm not mad about it. Let me know. I mean,
well, first of all, Chill took my freaking Steeler wide receiver in George Pickens because I also like George Pickens this week.
All right, Baker.
Because Pickett loves Pickens.
Facts.
That makes 3 of us.
But
that's a consensus. All 4.
If I went with a Kurt double stack, which I haven't decided on or not to do yet, I think I'd go KJ Osborne. I wouldn't
do the Kurt double stack. I would probably just play him with Cook and Jefferson because that already makes you different, and then you can just play the chalk around it.
Playing Kirk Cousins and Justin Jefferson makes me different. Fuck Dalvin Cook.
Yeah, but Dalvin Cook just makes you really different, and then you just load up on the rest of the chalk.
Yeah, just eat chalk the rest of the way. You're good to go. You're done.
But you do it. I mean, KJ Osborne. Like, if you're doing KJ Osborne, then you're winning the Millie Maker.
You're not wrong about that.
Yeah, that's a Millie Maker type build right there, no doubt.
But KJ Osborne averages roughly 7 targets a game, so it's nothing. It's nothing to write home to mom about. But it's still a decent amount of targets for 4,100. So
I mean, if you like KJ Osborne, then Tyreek Hill just becomes all the better.
And this is why I wanted Tua to play. If Tua played, it makes my Dolphins run back so much easier.
Well, if Tua plays, this game's higher owned.
If Tua would have got named, would have been announced to play today, nobody still touches this game.
If he gets ruled, no, not if he gets ruled today. But again, if he was just the starter, then this game would be way higher owned.
Oh, absolutely.
I think this game would have been higher owned than the Arizona and Seattle game.
I could see that.
I could see it too.
I could see, instead of the total being like 45.5, like with Tua playing, what do you think it would be, like 48, 49?
I would say. I
don't know if it 49? Hits 50.
I think I would have said 49.
I can get behind that.
Considering that, like, I believe if Tua plays, that, the Dolphins beat the Bengals. I won't say that they beat the Jets, but, like, I think they definitely would beat the Bengals.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and slap 3 at you real quick. They're all on the low end because those high end guys are. Yeah, I agree with all of you on those high end guys and a couple of low end guys too. Like I said, I think it's a consensus in the deli that Pickett loves some pick-ins. So that's definitely a good play right there. But I'm going to spitfire 3 at you real quick. Give me Isaiah McKenzie coming back from his concussion. If they're going to roll coverage over to Diggs, somebody else has to be open, especially with their tight end Dawson Knox still dealing with the injury. It's going to be all receivers that Josh Allen's going to be targeting. So if anybody can get loose on this Kansas City secondary, they're one of the worst secondaries in defending the slot. And if that's where Isaiah McKenzie is going to resume his role at, I feel like Isaiah McKenzie could be in for a decent game here.
Quick question for you, Sully.
Yeah.
Are you worried about him splitting time in the slot with Tupac Shakur?
No, I'm not. I think he's a good little player, but I think this is Isaiah's role, and I think he still stays there. So,
don't laugh because I do not remember the dude's name, and I'm just calling him Tupac Shakur for the rest of the year.
I call him Shaka Khan, and I'm looking right at his name.
I'm gonna stay with Shakira. I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna also Baker. I don't care what you say. I'm gonna give you Devin Duvernay.
The brand
for the brand. I said no Bateman in this game, and I think that if it's not Mark Andrews, who else minus Lamar with his legs? Devin Duvernay is still one of the league leaders in touchdowns, regardless if he's getting it on returns or through the receiving game. He's also got some rushing upside as well. He's gotten carries in his last couple games as well. So I think Devin Duvernay makes for an interesting option. And then DJ Moore, Baker. DJ freaking Moore.
All right. You got to explain to me why you think DJ Moore is going to be so great versus PFF's number 3 rated defensive back.
All right, listen. So in the limited sample size that we have with PJ Walker, in games he's attempted over 10 passes, DJ Moore has accrued over 100 yards receiving. Okay. So this man loves him some DJ Moore. DJ Moore does not primarily follow a traditional X receiver in that offense. He does move and shift around. So there's going to be ways to get away from your boy. And we know that if it's not going to CMC, it is going to DJ Moore. Okay. And I think DJ Moore is so pissed off at the paid actor, that he's going to want to ball out in this game. And he's going to make it a point to be open all the time, always. So I'm not saying that Carolina makes this competitive, but if this is going to be some garbage time scenario where they're going to have to pass to try and catch up, DJ Moore is that guy. So if it ain't
Carolina's winning that game outright.
I actually think that game's competitive.
It, Dale. Stop it.
Baker, am I writing this down?
I mean, if you want to take that prop bet where you're taking Carolina outright versus fucking the Rams, I will take that all day, every day.
All right, how about this? Because I'm just gonna make it more fun for you guys. So if he's taking Carolina outright, if Carolina wins, Baker, Dale gets to pick your stack for the daily doll hair.
Done. Done. That's easy money because I'm not worried. 0% worried.
It's negative EV right there.
It has to be a respectable stack, so it has to be something that can still score.
Only thing I know Dale won't pick for me is Minnesota. So.
Oh no, because if Carolina wins, your stack is going to be PJ Walker and DJ Moore.
Oh God,
I like that.
Like I said, I have nothing to worry about there.
And then, does anybody want to play the Colts' number 1 wide receiver, Alec Pierce?
Yes.
It's still Michael Pittman.
Do you know, Baker, he hasn't ran a route past 20 yards all season, and we're in week 6?
Who, Pity City?
He has not ran a route past 20 yards.
We built this city.
We thought we built this. Jr.
We thought we built this city, Sully. Apparently, we didn't build this city.
We didn't build this city.
I think Matt Ryan's just bad at football. But again, he's a value play, so.
I mean, Michael Pittman's price has come down, but I can't. I've burned enough money on Michael Pittman this year. I can't do it again.
Well, you didn't burn it week 1. That's about it.
Facts. Can I throw one more receiver out there on the value side?
Sure.
Help me out with the name here. Olamide Zacchaeus.
The Falcons wide receiver.
Olamides Zacchaeus.
The Falcons wide receiver. That's about as much help as I can give you.
Yeah, not named Drake London. Yeah.
Yeah, that guy. Just
all right.
Remember that name for our bold calls of the weekend, just so you know. Remember that.
Remember the name.
Remember the name.
Nobody's going to touch the Falcons 49ers. Gross.
Let's slap tight end in the mouth real quick.
I got one more gross one. If you really think the Browns defense is bad with this is a literal dart throw. Tyquan Thornton is
Devontae Parker.
Is the Patriots' number 3 wide receiver.
He said, nah, dog, Devontae Parker.
I mean,
nah, dog, Devontae Parker.
Thornton is a burner. Like, he could beat us deep.
I mean, if you're like, if you're one of those people that are going to fade Remondre and just play the passing side of it, I mean, he's 3K on DraftKings.
If you're going to play the passing side, like I said Wednesday, play Jacoby Myers and move the fuck on.
Agreed.
It's smart.
But Denzel Ward,
But Greedy Williams,
No, Greedy Williams got activated today.
Greedy Williams will be on the IR before the first quarter ends.
Yeah, he's gonna wake up. He's gonna wake up with a concussion.
Facts.
Oh god.
He's gonna fall. He's gonna pull a Trevor Bauer and cut his hand playing with drones.
Nah, I wouldn't put that past him, no doubt. Tight ends, let's hit this real quick. So if you're not playing one of Tyler Higbee, George Kittle, Travis Kelce, Zach Ertz, Mark Andrews, you are contrarian. Okay.
Big facts.
So give me one guy. Give me one guy that could. I mean, none of these guys are touching the ceiling of these guys. Let's just be honest here.
There's one
that can touch the ceiling of these guys.
Yep.
You are full of shit.
We're staying in that game that nobody wants to touch. We're going with Chili's boy over there, George Kittle.
I thought you were about to say somebody else, and I was about to kick you out of here my damn self.
Redacted?
That was one of the guys I said that is not chalky or is chalky and don't play him.
Who, George?
You
Kittle?
said George Kittle was chalky?
Yeah, that was one of the guys.
I have George Kittle at under 6%. I don't know if you want to call it chalky.
I got him over here in 13 on FanDuel at least.
On FanDuel.com, he is at I'll just round up to 11%.
Well, I don't play that.
But
I play,
on FanDuel, he's
commoners.
the chalk. On DraftKings, no.
But
I'll give you guys George Kittle. I'll give you George Kittle.
On the for real for my low end moneymaker for that. Can this be the week of Mike Gesicki?
No.
Anybody?
No,
it is never.
No.
If you're going to play any Dolphins tight end, you play Durham.
You play Durham.
Smythe.
I think Durham is accidentally on the brand team. He's just often forgotten.
I'm going to agree with you. I'm going to actually agree with you on this. Durham Smythe for the brand. Durham.
He's only on the brand because his name sounds retarded.
Built to last, Durham.
Dude, did he score last week or the week before?
I think it was the week before.
I know every week he scores when Sully texts me. Durham.
In capital letters, all caps. Durham.
Gross.
Baker, give me one guy.
It's the same guy I said on Wednesday. It's David Njoku.
Respect. I can get behind that. I can definitely get behind that.
You got to get a way to get unique with Remondre this week. I think David Njoku on the other side's a way. So,
I mean,
okay.
But he's at home, and you got to play Amari Cooper.
I played him last week. Worked out well.
Amari Cooper at home is an easy profit.
I'm just disappointed that Cameron Brate's playing.
Oh, you're gonna go back to old boy
Cade Otton.
Oh, Cade Otton.
Hold up, you do realize you have another min price tight end this week, Joe?
Are we playing Zach Gentry?
That's Pittsburgh's tight end, right?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, you have another min price tight end to play.
At 2,600.
Mid price.
2,600.
I mean,
he's almost a min.
Min price. I didn't say mid. Min.
Yeah.
Min price tight end in a passing script.
I guess. I guess. Chili, is your guy still George Kittle for this?
I touted him on Wednesday. For the most part, it hasn't changed, so I'll ride with Kittle.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Hayden Hurst Helmsley on this one. You know,
is that because you're playing him versus me?
No, it's not because I'm playing him against you. I would have still played Hunter Henry if if T. Higgins wasn't, going to be out or limited.
Baker's about to get his pedigree checked. That's
right, man. I bet you Hayden Hurst only shaves the bottom too.
Whoa. I mean, you know the way to win. It is by shaving the bottom, kind sir.
You only shave the bottom.
I haven't done that in years. This is why I haven't been relevant in fantasy football in quite some time. I need to shave the bottom.
Won the game.
How you playing?
It's all about control.
While we're on the topic of grossness of Hunter Henry, I told you guys I'd let you in on my stack of the Daily Dollar tonight, and that is going to be Remondre and Hunter Henry.
How is that even a stack?
Yeah, they're playing the same team.
That is the stack.
The rare TERB stack.
If Remondre throws a touchdown to Hunter Henry, I quit.
Oh my god!
We quit.
Oh my god!
I legitimately quit.
I'll just laugh.
I giggle like a schoolgirl. Yeah, for sure.
Just know this is my last week. Sent my checks in the mail. Quit.
The check is always in the mail, Bake. It's always in the mail. Just wait. Just keep waiting. Defenses. So I think we alluded to this earlier. Why are we just not playing Jacksonville against Indy? Matt Ryan is trash.
Because you're going to play the team that's going to. This is true. But you are going to play the team that's going to sack Matt Stafford 6 times.
Carolina's too chalky on DK. This is a contrarian show, sir.
It is the cheapest defense out there.
And that's why they're going to be high owned. And
it's not the cheapest role there.
On DraftKings? Yes, it is.
It's not. No, the fuck it's not.
No, it isn't.
It's tied for the cheapest on DraftKings.
Absolutely.
They're tied with Pittsburgh.
I mean, my take. Just play the Jets. Just Jets every week.
Jets every week.
Just copy paste every segment that we have on defense.
What a good year that was. They were so bad, but they got like 6 points every week.
Every week. They were min-priced every week and got like 6 or 7 every week. It was amazing.
There was a few weeks that they actually went under the min. They went to like 1,800.
Play them.
They are averaging 6.2 on DraftKings this year.
Was that the week they beat Dallas?
I feel like it was. Let's go.
Yeah, you can pay for Jacksonville, or you could just completely flip the build and play the Bills. Yes, that was all pun intended there.
Flip the bill, play the Bills.
Don't make me give you the crickets, Baker. I will give you the crickets.
It's not a bad option.
Flip the build to pay the bills, Baker. With the Bills.
That's a little better.
Any more defensive takes? Because
truthfully, if you're one of those people that just want to play defenses against young quarterbacks that will probably tend to throw a lot, you could play the Bucs defense against Kenny Pickett, or the Packers defense, or the Packers.
But the Packers defense is bad.
The Packers defense is about to get torched by my boy Zach Wilson, boy.
Yeah, but they do allow him to throw a lot, and he will throw your team the football. Also, if you want to pay down for defense and you don't want to pay for the chalk Panthers, go to the Falcons.
Ew.
The Falcons are at home playing a West Coast team at 1:00.
That's going to run the ball.
Jimmy, listen, as much as I love the San Francisco 49ers as my second team, Jimmy Garoppolo will literally throw your team the ball at least 3 times a game. Like, there won't even be a 49er within the vicinity. And he's like, here.
They just got to catch it and run with it, baby.
So
they just got to catch it and run with it. Well, before we hit my favorite segment of the show, the old bowl call, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, download us, put us in your pocket. Takes nothing but a second. What takes us over an hour to record takes you 1 second to give us the gratification of knowing that you're listening and appreciating the show here tonight. So, how many Vikings and Dolphins calls am I about to get from this bowl call segment? Oh my God.
I mean, I already gave you a Vikings call on Wednesday. I'm not going to give you another one.
Okay, Baker. Well, give me something bold then. That is not Vikings related. Police.
I mean, I know this is contrarian, but I said it last week with a chalk call. My chalk call missed. I'm going back to the chalk. Well, if you fade Remondre at your own risk, come 4:30 when the Browns game is over, he has put you to bed.
Home to sleep.
Like insert Russell Westbrook meme. Rock him to bed. Just rock you to bed. Night night.
Like Gabe Davis put us to sleep in the first quarter last week.
I mean, he's going to do Gabe Davis things as the chalk, though.
I was just saying, just relative.
I understand.
Right,
like,
fair.
he's going to do Gabe Davis things, but as the chalk to just rock you. Nighty-night.
All right, so Baker's going with Remondre Stevenson being that guy you need for tomorrow. Dale, who is that guy? Who is the bold call for you?
The Falcons receiver not named Drake London.
The fuck?
Getting, I'll go 6 catches, 100 yards, and a touchdown.
I think 6 catches would be his career high.
You sure about that?
I know he's
I'm not sure about that. I don't care if I am.
That's a bold move, Cotton.
I know he's had 100 yards before, but just for the sake of comedic value, that would be his career high 100 yards.
Back in 2020, he had 8 catches on 9 targets for 86 yards and a touchdown against the Packers.
Back in 2020?
That is what my
he's got a track record.
Back when COVID, back when COVID was like an important thing.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter when it happened. It did happen.
It happened. He's gonna make it happen, Captain.
Chile, bold, hit me.
I'll just follow my Wednesday show, and George Kittle is the highest scoring tight end on the slate.
You know what? If I get put to bed by George Kittle, it is what it is, man. I just got to live with that one. I'm just gonna have to live with that one.
I do have.
You already know where I'm going. DJ Moore. At least 7 catches, at least 100 yards, and at least a touchdown. At least. And you might go for more than that, Baker, because
book it.
DJ Moore is gonna cook Jalen Ramsey.
I will give you one more semi-bold call. Travis Kelce outside the top 5 tight ends.
Actually, I got another good bold call. This is going to tie in with Sully's PJ Walker over 22 Draftkings points.
Oh, okay.
So are you guys all jumping on this bandwagon right now that the Panthers gonna beat the Rams outright?
I mean, I'm on that bandwagon, but you made the bet with Baker, so you gotta live with it.
Oh, that's fine. Baker, who's my stack gonna be if I lose? Who's my stack?
First of all, breaking news. Though Mac Jones was surprising as questionable for Sunday, it's highly unlikely he will play. Almost certain another week of Bailey Zappi.
So play Bailey Zappi. Got it.
The Bailey Zappi experience continues, baby.
Got it.
What about Devontae Adams?
Or not Devontae Adams. Devontae Parker. Might be. Devontae Parker.
Say Devontae Adams is sitting at home this week. He chilling.
And
Seattle. PJ Walker's gonna win somebody $1 million tomorrow. Watch. Watch, dude. Watch.
For any of you baseball fans out there, Houston won the game in the bottom of the 18th.
Yep.
Get the brooms out.
We played 2 damn full games. Holy shit.
Could we talk about how the Braves got mopped by the Phillies?
Not on this show.
Hell no, not on this show. Well, crew, it should be an easy cleanup tonight, seeing as how there's 4 of us. Get those mop buckets out.
Well, I'm going to be in the back texting. Since there's more of us, I'm going to be in the back texting, so I ain't got to do more.
Yeah, everybody's going to be wondering, where's Baker? Where's Baker? He's outside on his smoke break. He's outside smoking. He'll be back in 15, air quotes.
And as y'all are finishing, I'm back. What else we got to do?
Bake gets to clean the old smoker next week because, the Rams get about to get these hands.
He said the Rams about to get these hands. Damn. I just can't wait till PJ Walker wins somebody $1 million tomorrow. It's going to be fucking great.
PJ Walker ain't winning nobody's shit. Stop it.
Bet. No, I'm not taking that bet. Nope.
I know
Don't
you're
write
not.
it down, Dale. Don't write it down.
I know you're not going to take that. You stupid, but you ain't crazy.
Yeah, I'm
Ready?
stupid.
Here comes the Chris Jericho. You ready? Ready? Click the pen.
Yep.
Write it down.
Guess what, Baker? You just made the list.
Yep.
Sir, I am Le Champion. I don't make any list.
Bro, he's not. Bro, he's the Ocho now. Get it right.
Yeah, the Ocho.
Well, we're going by old Jericho gimmicks right now. Chill, okay?
Dude, they're all old.
Exactly.
Just like him.
Take it in, man.
Anyway.
I'm grabbing the buckets. I'm getting one fucking napkin. I got plans.